Welcome to the Fermented Homestead. If you're new here, my name is Anna, and on this channel, I'm sharing our journey of learning how to turn our home into a homestead. Today is just an amazing day. I'm sure you can probably hear that in the background, and I'm so excited. We got chicks. I have been wanting to have chickens of my own for almost as long as I can remember in my adulthood, like forever. And I finally got them today. I'm so excited, I can hardly even stand it. I was planning on waiting to tell you what was actually the animal or whatever, but they just started doing their little chirpy chirp, and so I had to. Okay, so it was the most joyful ride home you can possibly imagine. I picked these up at Coastal Farm Supply, and I got, what did I get? I got 10 Cornish Cross, I got 10 Freedom Ranger, because I'm going to decide which ones I want to actually go with long term. I don't know which ones I'm going to want to raise for meat birds. And then I also got 3 of the Barred Rock. Yeah, 3 Barred Rock, 3 Isa Brown, and then 3 Black Astrolorp. So I got 20 meat birds, 10 of each kind, and then I got a total of 9 oval egg layers. They're all pullets, and so I just had to bring you along and show you. I'm going to show you the setup that I'm going to do for brooding them, but I'm totally open to nice suggestions and all of that kind of thing. I would love to learn. This is just kind of what we've come up with and what I kind of gathered from other people, and really it's also just the setup that they had over at Coastal. And so we bought the thing that they had. So I'm going to show you what I'm going to do really quick, and then we're going to move along to something else. All right, so what we have here is I think they called it the 2x2x4 galvanized tub. And I got the bottom one. They're various widths and sizes so they can stack for shipment, but I asked them specifically for the wide one. I don't need it this time around, but I think I will in the future, and I figured I'm paying the same price for them, I may as well get the larger one, right? So now next I'm going to do this, I'm just going to put a bunch of pine shavings in there. I'm trying to go as fast as I possibly can because I want to get those little birdies out of their little thing they got. Okay. I don't think I need a huge layer. I'm going to do a pretty light layer just all over. I think that's all I'm going to need. And then as time goes on, from what I've kind of seen is that you're not supposed to necessarily empty it out, but once, when each layer gets soiled, you're supposed to just kind of add to it. So this is all obviously experimentation because I don't know what I'm doing. I'm just going to do everything that I possibly can do. I did a bunch of research, but really, I mean, you don't know what you're getting into until you do it. So that's what I'm doing. I'm doing it. That should be good. I got a brooder. I went and got one of the ones that is the flat plate because I was super paranoid about house fires because I am planning on doing this. As long as my husband will allow me to do this in the house, I'm going to be doing this in the house until he gets sick of it to ask me to get him out. Okay. So, leg height. It's important to note that the heating plate is not like a heating bulb. The heat bulb becomes very hot and radiates heat downward. A heating plate is different, as only the bottom surface of the heat plate is warm. It's important that the chicks can touch the heat plate, especially when they are newborns. Okay, so it comes with, this is the bottom side, here's the top side. Ha! Wrong. Okay. It even says right there, bottom side. It just looks like it should be different. Let's strange. Okay. And these are the little legs that it comes with. I don't know how high to put them at. It says it's important. It says the height's important, but it doesn't say what the height should be. I have a feeling we're gonna play with that. So you put the brooder in here. Maybe if I just it this way, so the cord comes out. And then I bought the add-on of this little thing. It's supposed to be like a roost preventer. It's supposed to keep the chicks from roosting on top of here and getting it all gross. So. So many things I should have done before today. Okay, let's get these little things out of there. Okay, so, haha, I'm so excited. Let me back you out here. First one we're gonna open up is the black astrolorp. Oh, they're all huddled in there, look. You can't see. Okay, let's see if we can get these out. They're all cuddled. Oh, I hope they're all alive. This is gonna be devastating if they're not. We got a live one. Ah! I need to plug in the heat thing, don't I? Oh, that's terrible of me. Okay, here we go. Oh, that poor little one's just sitting in the bottom there. Okay. Let's get another one. We got a live one. Okay. Here we go. So these ones, again, were the black astrolorp. Oh, I wish I would have plugged this thing in before I put them in there. And this one is the Barred Rock and ISO Brown. Here's ISO Brown. Come on. Ha! I'm so excited. You can't even fathom how excited I am. I'm so restrained right now. And then the Barred Rock. It might be hard to tell apart until they grow. Once they grow, they're very large. I meant to get, or very different. I meant to get some leg bands, but I forgot. Okay. Come on, huddle together until it gets warm. Okay, so now we have Freedom Ranger and the Cornish Cross, the neat birds. Let's do Freedom first here. Oh, they are already pooping up in here, aren't they? Okay. Let's see, is this thing warming up? Why didn't I test this to make sure it warmed up first? That was foolish of me. Okay. Freedom. The Freedom and the ISO look really similar. This is going to be an interesting experiment. I should have got the leg bands. Oh, they have different colored feathers. Come on, birdies. They are all huddled up. There we go. That's the last of the Freedom. On to the Cornish. I hope this isn't a mistake at doing the Cornish in with the rest of them, but they're really big. Oh, I hope this thing warms up soon. Is there an on switch? Oh, it took about 1 hour. Good thing I got the heater running straight on them. It said it was a red LED light. Let's find the red LED light, shall we? Oh, there it is. Okay, it's on. Oh, I wish I'd have done this sooner. Didn't even think about it. I feel so bad. See, these things are huge. New Cornish. I hope they don't pick on my little ones. Ooh, this one's got poop all over in it. I think they got the poop scared out of them. There, poopers. Okay. 29 birds. And I need some. More of this stuff. Cover up the little poopies. Okay. So unfortunately they're gonna be huddled up for about an hour, freezing. Oh, my kid has a heater. Okay, so we're just gonna have to improvise for like the next hour until this thing warms up, because I didn't think this through. Darn it, I feel terrible making them freeze. Let's fix it. Okay. Let's see. Oh. Can't do that. I don't want to do that. I don't know how to get the heat in there because I can't turn this thing over. So the only ones that I'm really worried about being able to tell apart are the Freedom Rangers and the ISO Brown. Hopefully by the time I'm ready to actually separate all these guys out, hopefully it will be more apparent what they are. So I'm just going to try and warm up this metal here with the heater. I'm going to kind of keep my eye on them for like the next hour until the heat plate kind of warms up. Oh, food. They need food, duh. What am I doing here? Can you tell I'm new? Sorry, guys. Sorry, guys. Food. Food. Water. Okay. So I got the food in there. I got the water right here. I put it some with about a tablespoon or so of apple cider vinegar. So hopefully that'll be enough for them, but probably not. So here we go. Here's the setup that I have going on here. You can see there's the food over there. They're having access to that. Hopefully they don't poop in it, which they probably will. I got the water right here and the heat plates over there. All the Cornish are just huddled over here, except for 3. But most of those are Cornish over there. I'm not sure what they're doing. Oh, that's where the heater is. They've discovered the heat over here as well. Oh yeah, that's what they're doing. Oh, them poor little things. Even the Cornish aren't eating. I'm so sorry. So I've definitely learned my lesson for next time, and hopefully you guys can learn. If you guys are new to this, you can learn from my mistake. Just make sure that the heating pad is all warmed up and everything before you go to the store to pick up the chicks. Make sure it's on, make sure it's warmed up, make sure it's ready, because I feel terrible. But they're all eating. They all seem to be doing just fine. I'm just gonna go ahead and monitor them for the next while, and I'm going to make sure, well, I mean the rest for their life, but I mean really more intensely for like the next hour until until that thing warms up, and then just making sure that they're all okay. I'm gonna make sure that I'm getting a lot more shavings in here. They're pooping like crazy in there. So I'm just gonna try and add a bunch more pine shavings in here. So I just had to share my excitement with you guys. I hope you guys understand my excitement behind this. I mean, I've been waiting for probably 15, maybe even 20 years. I think as long as my kid's been alive, at least a little bit longer than that, I've wanted to have chickens and just never been able to. So I went out and I got chickens today. I got 29 chickens and I'm so excited. They're so cute. It was probably the best car ride home that I've ever experienced in my life, just with these 6 little pails filled with little chicks chirping away, and just, it was like I was just being serenaded my whole ride home. It was awesome. It was so cute. Okay, so anyways, I'm going to let you guys go. I'm going to tend to these. Be sure to go ahead and give this video a thumbs up if you enjoyed it. Subscribe to this channel if you haven't already for lots of little chicken and gardening fun coming up in the future. And we'll see you next time. Thanks for watching. Bye.